A very good morning, class. So, class, today we'll be moving forward with the next topic, which will be covered in chapter 12 of your secretarial practice, the stock exchange. So, as you all know, up till now, we have finished a lot of concepts under the term stock exchange. We saw the different types of market that exist in a stock market or share bazaar. For example, the bull market, which is always sloping in an upward direction. The graph of the market always goes up because the prices of such shares keep on rising continuously. The exact opposite of this is the bear market. This market continuously falls, or the prices of these particular shares and stocks continuously keeps on falling. We learned about the Lal Street wherein, which is the headquarters, you can say, of BSE, where BSE, the Bombay Stock Exchange, one of the major stock exchanges in India, is located. We also saw a practical example which is currently available, the web series Scam 1992, the Harshad Mehta story, which changed the entire lookout, the entire control of the economic conditions which was going on. So these were some of the common dialogues which he said. Apart from that, one of the major dialogues which he told was, Lala, मैं सिगरेट नहीं पीता पर जेब में लाइटर जरूर रखता हूँ धमाका करने के लिए. And really he did a big blast in the stock markets. Because of this particular scam, the stock market blew, it literally blew up. And after that, the rules and regulations have become quite strict because of this particular scam which happened, and it was not his fault actually. He took advantage of the loopholes which was existing in a banking system, in the government policies, in the government system. So he took advantage of those situations and this scam happened. So class, a quick brush up at the topic regarding to stock markets. So as you know, the stock markets is an important constituent of capital market. It is a part of financial market wherein the corporate securities are bought and sold. So you can see the diagram is explaining it very well. The market is basically divided into two parts: the financial market, you can say, the money market, and the capital market. As you can see, the capital market consists of variety of market like equity market hai, debt hai, derivatives hai, commodities hai, foreign exchange market, etc. Now, this particular equity and debt market is basically divided into two parts. That is, one is the primary market and secondary market. And stock market is a part of secondary market, which is also called as organized market. So here, second-hand securities are bought and sold for investment and speculation purposes. Only listed securities can be traded on a stock exchange. And stock market is also called as share bazaar, secondary market, stock market, or share market. So this was the introduction we covered. Also, apart from this, we saw what are the functions of a stock exchange. And we covered major stock exchanges in India. The two examples are BSE and NSE, Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. Then we covered important terms which are related to stock exchange. So there are variety of terms. You can say in total, there are total 16 terms, which if you are planning to enter into share market or start trading in the share market, you must be aware of. So the terms that we finished were jobber, broker, the bull market, which is also called as the Tezi Wala market. This I covered already in the start. The bear market, which is also called as the Mandiwala market. Then you have got wolves. As we saw, Harshad Mehta, he was regarded as the wolf, a smart speculator who knows when to buy, when to sell, and accordingly make profits out of it, and not in thousands, literally in lakhs and crores you can earn. Then we saw what is a trading ring. We saw what's called as a day trading, what is called as rally and crash. What do you mean by a contract note? Then we saw about the two indexes of BSE and NSE, that is Sensex and Nifty, which tells whether the market is thanda, garam, medium, what is the temperature of the market which is going on. So those are the indexes which are used. Then we saw what is insider trading, which is also illegal practice. Then we saw what is a settlement, what is a stop loss and market capitalization. What do you mean by stag and lame duck? So class, we have covered ample of topics in this particular chapter. And I hope each and every topic is clear to you all, because that will be clear only when you go through the previous videos. So if you have not gone, I request you all to go through the previous videos. A playlist is available on the channel for the same, so that you can go through all the terms, get yourself clear regarding the concepts related to stock market. Today we are moving forward with the next important, the most important topic, SEBI. Correct. You must have heard of this ample of times in the videos, and also in previous class 11th standard, you have got a topic regarding SEBI. So SEBI's full form is Securities and Exchange Board of India. Now class, if you have watched Harshad Mehta series, they have explained very well that in the year 1991, LPG was introduced. The new economic policy was introduced, which was very essential in India, which could bring a lot of changes to India from that particular year. So at that time, when the scam happened, SEBI was just established नाम के लिए. सेबी को एक्चुअल में कोई कंट्रोल, कोई पावर नहीं दिया गया था. इट वाज अ नॉन स्टैट्यूटरी बॉडी. दैट मींस इट वाज नॉट एट ऑल important that time. So the financial system had many loopholes that time. So there were only two important bodies which had got a lot of money with them. That was LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India, and UTI, Unit Trust of India. So apart from these bodies, there were the SEBI, who was actually called as the regulator of capital markets just after that scam happened. So after 1992, the reforms happened in all the policies. SEBI was established as a statutory body, a sole body who will be responsible for the lookout of capital markets in India. So from that year 1992 onwards, the rules became strict only because that scam came into picture. Up till then, there was no such regulations by SEBI. None of the traders, none of the bodies were afraid of SEBI, and everybody used to conduct the business and take advantage of the loopholes which existed in our financial systems that time. So after 1992, as you can see, SEBI was established in 1992 under the Securities and Exchange Board of India Act 1992. After the Harshad Mehta story, the scam which happened, the biggest stock market scam, financial scam, you can say. So SEBI's headquarters is located in Mumbai, and it has got many other branches in and other offices in many parts of the world. It is the regulator of all the stock exchanges in India. So basically after 1992, you can say SEBI का actual जन्म हुआ, existence में आया वो, and it was handed over many powers by the government as well as Central Bank of India, that is RBI. So at that time, RBI was responsible solely, which could interfere in the dealings of money market and capital market, because SEBI सिर्फ नाम के लिए था तभी. SEBI actual में exist ही नहीं करता था during that time. The main functions of SEBI move around a jargon which you must have heard in the ad, Surf Excel या Arial का ad. पोरप्पो सुना होगा ना आपने, दाग लगे हुए थे शर्ट पे, बच्चा गंदा करता है, सब बोलते हैं अभी कितनी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. So his mom tells पोरप्पो, and that छोटा बच्चा also says पोरप्पो. So por, rub or por. So basically the smart code of SEBI is PORAPPOR, that is P, R and P. So the first P stands for promoting the securities market. R stands for regulating the securities market and protecting the interest of the investors in the security market. So basically, these are the major main functions for which SEBI was established. And now today, SEBI is completely different institute than what it was in the 1990s. So today class, we'll be learning about this particular institute SEBI, जिसका सिर्फ तब ना होने की वजह से this particular such scams happen when there are loopholes in the system and many people come to know about it and they take undue advantage of it, then such scams happen. And this was just the start. You must have seen now after that many financial scams like Satyam Computers ka dekh lo. Then you have Gitanjali Jewelers, Nirav Modi. Then you have Vijay Mallya. All are big examples of financial scams which has affected India. So thanks to this particular scam which happened, after which the introduction of SEBI came and existed, especially as far as stock markets are concerned, or you can say capital markets are concerned. So class, with this introduction, let us start with the functions of SEBI. So as I told you, the smart code of SEBI is very easy. PRP, that is PRP is the smart code. Starting ka P, the very first P, there are two P's which are related with that. When you come on R, you have got 4 different points related to the R letter. And after that, again, jab aap P pe aoge, then you have again 4 different points starting from that. So in all, there are 10 major functions of SEBI which are being described in your text. So quickly, we'll have a look at it. So as you must have seen, P stands for either promoting or protecting. And R stands for regulation. तो बेसिकली सेबी का काम क्या है? प्रमोट करना, प्रोटेक्ट करना और रेगुलेट करना द कैपिटल मार्केट्स, ओके, विच इज अ मेजर पार्ट ऑफ फाइनेंशियल मार्केट, जैसे हमने पीछे इंट्रोडक्शन के डायग्राम में देखा था. So without wasting much time, let's begin with the functions of SEBI. That is 4P. So the very first P says, as we saw, to protect the interest of investors in the securities market. Second, to promote the development of the securities market. So this is the main function for which SEBI is established, ताकि वो इन्वेस्टर्स का इंटरेस्ट प्रमोट कर सके, ऐसे फाइनेंशियल स्कैम ना हो जिसमें लोगों का पैसा डूबे और लोग अफेक्ट हो. टू प्रमोट द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ सिक्योरिटीज मार्केट, तो सिक्योरिटीज मार्केट को डेवलप करना, प्रमोट करना, so that more and more people can invest their money but with trust, with faith. So that are the 2 P's and functions related to SEBI. Next function is to regulate the business in stock exchange and any other securities market. Now we are coming on R. So there are 4 R. So first is to regulate the business in the stock exchange. Stock exchange में business हो, trading हो, it keeps on increasing. That is what is the lookout of SEBI. To register and regulate the working of stockbrokers, sub-brokers, share transfer agents, bankers to an issue, trustee of trust deeds, registrar to an issue, merchant bankers, underwriters, and such other intermediaries who may be associated with the securities market. So there are many agents, many intermediaries, many channels which connects the investors and the borrowers. So सबका functions, regulations is covered, is regulated, is controlled by SEBI. चाहे वो underwriter हो, चाहे वो merchant banker हो, चाहे वो share broker हो, sub broker हो, agent हो, trustee हो, any legal matter related to stock market, any agent dealing in the securities market comes under the regulation and control of SEBI. So I hope you all are getting the functions of SEBI. Next is next 2 R's. To register and regulate the working of depositories, depository participants, custodian of securities, foreign institutional investors, credit rating agencies, etc. सो एज आई टोल्ड यू, अभी तक हमने जो भी टॉपिक सब लेसन्स में कवर किए हैं वो सब के सब चैप्टर में एक हाथ बात तो आपने सेबी का नाम सुना ही होगा. सो सेबी इज बेसिकली covering everything related to market, you can say financial market का पूरा जिम्मा, पूरा एरिया आप बोल सकते हो, उसको दे दिया गया है. सो इसमें एवरीवन इज इन्वॉल्व, डिपॉजिटरी हो गया, डीपी हो गया, custodian, FII, credit rating agencies, everybody is included. To register and regulate the working of venture capital funds and collective investment schemes, including the mutual funds. So venture capital क्या होते हैं? You must have heard of the word startups. Startup means these are the people who come up with the idea कि हम ऐसा ऐसा business start कर सकते हैं, but they don't have the funds. So big investors है, companies है, governments है, corporates है, they are looking to invest, है ना? And these are the people who are the borrowers, जिनको पैसा चाहिए. So even those people, those type of businesses are called as venture capital. Venture means business, starting the business. Startups, you can say. So everything, including the mutual funds, is covered under SEBI. उन सबको SEBI के rules and regulations follow करने पड़ेंगे. And why so? Only it has become strict and came into power after 1992. Thanks to the scam. All right. Moving on to the next P. So I told you पोर वाला जो P है, last वाला, उसमें 4 P आते हैं. So coming to point number 7, to promote and regulate self-regulatory organizations and to prohibit fraudulent and unfair trade practices relating to securities market. Continuing with the next function, to promote investors' education and training of intermediaries of securities market and prohibit insider trading in securities. As we saw, what is insider trading? गद्दारी करना, मतलब अंदर के ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की इंफॉर्मेशन किसी बाहर वाले को देना. That is called as insider trading, which is considered as illegal activity. So जितने भी fraudulent और illegal activities है उनको stop करना, prohibit करना, all these are functions of SEBI. So I hope class you followed the topic of SEBI. It's a very small topic and easy topic which you can go through, because detailing me already you have learned this topic last year. So if you have forgotten, please open up your 11th standard textbook and go through the last chapter, wherein many institutes like MCA, SEBI and other types of institutes are covered in your previous class. So with this class, we come to an end of the syllabus of your 12th standard for this academic year. And I hope you all are studying and revising. Please do not take your studies lightly, because very soon board exams will be approaching. So I'll be putting some videos regarding some tricks, some important questions which you must know, which can come in the board exam. And also few tips on how to write letter writing, because letter writing is very scoring, right? So I stop here for today class. I hope you all are studying and revising, and take care as well. So stay tuned and keep watching for more videos and more updates. So I stop here today class. Thank you so very much for listening to me.